So we just got up. It is like 10 o'clock, slept in, felt really good. We stayed up super late last night, and yeah, I just felt good to sleep. And now we are kind of getting our stuff together, kind of packing, because we're headed home today, like later this afternoon. So we want to get everything kind of packed up. That way we can just kind of like hang out for the rest of the time before we board. So I think we're gonna get some coffee, some breakfast, something like that, but kind of explore a couple more things before we head out. It's been such a great time, and we're excited to kind of like talk more about that in just a bit. So one of my goals on this trip is to befriend Missy, and she's actually purring now when I pet her, which is really exciting. Hey, Missy. So our first day when we came into our room, this guy was just hanging out right here on the bed to greet me. So that was really, really special.
I think Spike's
yeah, it's like, hey, it's an old saw blade.
Adam was just gifted a Bigfoot for the backyard. I think it looks great.
Yeah?
Well guys, we're all loaded up and we're headed to get some lunch. Don't remember the name, but it doesn't really matter because every single restaurant we've been to has been just fantastic. So headed there. We're gonna go check out another like gift shop kind of thing that we're pretty excited about, and then we'll get on the plane. So we're excited to spend the last couple hours in Alaska. So we're headed to Simon and Seaforth. We have reservations for some amazing food. It's a really cool like area. It's like almost like an office building you go into, but then all of a sudden it like there's like elevators, a lobby, and then we're headed right inside here. Pretty exciting. So this is the view of where we're seated for lunch. So here's the menu right here. We're actually going to start with some crab and artichoke dip, which I'm really excited about. And there's like, look at all this kind of fish and chips, shrimp and grits, grilled chicken cob, homemade bread. So the crab and artichoke dip has arrived. Pretty stoked about this because I love crab and love artichoke, and Lacey is all about that life as well. Okay, lunch has arrived. The shrimp and grits. It smells super cheesy with bacon on there, and the shrimp is just like seasoned to perfection. Look at that, it's all like, oh, that looks so good. And then Lacey, what did you get?
Clam chowder and open-faced crab sandwich.
Oh, there you go.
I already tried the clam chowder. It's amazing.
It's amazing?
Really, really good.
And you got the same thing, Sherry?
Same thing with the French onion too.
French onion?
I got the same thing as Sherry.
Boom.
Yep.
And then Adam got the classic
French dip?
French dip. So this shrimp has a barbecue blackened seasoning in it. Probably one of the most amazing seasonings I've ever had on a shrimp. So we just got done with lunch, and Lacey said it was probably the best lunch she's had in Anchorage.
It was so good. I love
great.
seafood, so having crab in the appetizer and in the meal and in my soup is just like my kind of meal.
And that shrimp with like that barbecue blackened seasoning, and like this, it was like a white cheddar with grits. It was fantastic. Really good. Super good. The views are amazing. It was awesome. Mm-hmm. But now we're headed to the 49th store. Supply company. To find some last minute souvenirs before we get on the plane. Alaskan, love that. This hat's awesome with the leather strap in the back right there. Check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get this hoodie right here. Welcome to Alaska now. Take a hike. Take a hike on the sleeve. Pretty sweet. Well guys, the time has come where we are headed back to Idaho. Gonna miss this place, miss these people. Love you guys. This is something you do not see in the Idaho airport. seafood shipping. That's pretty awesome. We love having TSA pre because you don't have to wait in that line right there. Love it. It's like the fast pass in Disneyland. So we just got off of our plane into the next one, and while we're getting off of our plane, the next one was boarding. So we had no time to stop for dinner, but thank you to Adam for packing us some cheese balls.
Starving.
With the top of the buckle, please remain seated with your seatbelt really fast whenever the seatbelt sign is on, even if the sign is off.
We just landed in the Boise airport, pick up our bags and grabbing a lift. It's like 11:30 right now, and everyone is in bed pretty much here. And then we need to find some dinner because we're hungry. We just Ubered home, and then we dropped off our stuff, and Aunt Cass is staying the night, so she's with the boys, and everyone's in bed because it's midnight. And we got back in my truck to get something to eat because we had to board the plane so fast. We're like, had no dinner.
I hadn't had any dinner.
And it's like 10 o'clock, Alaskan time, so we're like not even tired. Because we were even staying up like, last night we stayed up until like 12:30 or 1.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's, 3:30 Idaho time, so we're a little wired right now, so hopefully you can get some food. We're going to a place called Los P.O. It's like the only thing open right now. It's like a Mexican place, like 24 hours. It's okay, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
As far as 24-hour places go.
Beggars cannot be choosers
No.
at midnight in Idaho.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that and maybe like watch a movie or something like that, and hopefully call it a night. But that's where we're gonna end the vlog for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? Okay, so I got a bean and cheese burrito from Los P.O.'s with extra cheese and 2 cheese enchiladas.
We're hungry.
That was just for me. And then what did you get?
Well, because we went from one flight to the other, we like didn't have any dinner, and we're like,
yeah.
So that lunch we had in Anchorage really held us out.
Well, we had
for
the
that
cheese
day.
balls, thanks to Adam.
Yes, and that for sure. But I got cheese enchiladas, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And this is
good.
gonna be pretty. I don't know if you guys approve of this, but you know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's our bed. It's our room. We ate in our bed, and I don't think. I just don't think it's the best decision to eat Mexican food.
Cheese enchiladas in your bed.
Yeah.
No, not
but
at all. It's disgusting.
everyone was asleep, so we didn't want to wake anyone up. Like munching in the kitchen. So we went in our bed. We turned on a movie, and we ate cheese enchiladas in bed.
Let's be real. We could have probably ate in the kitchen. It's not like that loud, but we just were exhausted. We're like, let's just go to bed.
So my thought was like, I didn't want to wake anyone up. Your thought was just like you were tired.
Yeah, I was just tired. Well, like we were saying, we were like mentally wired, but I was just like my body. I was just like,
Yeah,
I just
we just
want
wanted to like chill. Anyways, the trip, guys, was just fantastic. It was honestly one of those things where going into something like this, it's like. You are excited. It's kind of an adventure kind of a thing, especially when you meet people online and then actually being able to hang out with them in their home for the week. But it was just an amazing time to just get to know them on a personal level, like,
For sure.
not just through the lens, just kind of day to day, and just being able to, like, I don't know, hang out, road trips, just be with each other.
Yeah.
Right.
I enjoyed the time so much because it was a little like weird going into it in the sense we're like, okay, we're like, gonna be really hanging out with people we've never, spent that much time with. Like, this could go really bad or really good. But and it went really good. I can't say more like good things about Adam and Sherry, Leg, and Auburn Human. They are just great people.
They're the real deal.
Yeah, they were just our people. Like, from the very first day, second day, we already had just inside jokes that were like, okay, this is gonna carry on throughout the whole trip. And it was just we just laughed so much. And I think we talked about that before we left. I'm like, I'm just excited to laugh and hang out, and I knew that was going to happen, and it did. We laughed so much with them, and we just had some really great conversations with them. We had some really deep ones, just some really great times. I'll always cherish that trip. And Alaska, I love Alaska.
Yeah.
For sure we want to go back.
Yeah.
We'd like to take our boys when they get a little older and can appreciate it a little bit more, I think. But
Or just
We
be a
loved it.
trip for us to take all the time. I don't know. But it was kind of crazy because, you know, obviously we're all vloggers, but it was a thing where, like, it took the back seat. Like, it just didn't really matter, you know,
Right.
because we just wanted to spend time with each other. There was times, like, we would, like, literally get home, got pizza, and put our PJs on, and then we just went upstairs and just chilled for, like, hours, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's just a lot of that kind of stuff that, like, the vlog, we just didn't vlog as much, and
Yeah.
we just appreciated that time, and we needed that time to just be together.
Yeah, and that wasn't the goal of the trip, was to get good footage of Alaska. So that's why I don't
Not at
feel
all.
bad about it. I'm like, I feel like it was really fun putting these together, but yeah, there were many times where like, whoops, we didn't get that, or we didn't
Yeah.
end it. But
I mean, we
that's
even
okay.
debated if we should vlog, but you know, we wanted to have memories and stuff, but it was, I don't know, it was just, it felt good, and it was cool because it was all of us that were the same way. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like all of us were just kind of like, vlogging kind of took the back seat, and it felt good. It's funny, like, going to a house where it's filled with a bunch of vloggers, and that's the last thing we wanted to do. You know what I mean? And I love that because it just showed that we're just wanting to be together. So I have to say, guys, like, it was amazing. Adam and Sherry and Auburn, they are the real deal, and they are going to be friends of ours for a very, very long time. Like, and I couldn't be more excited to have these people in our life. Like, it honestly warms my heart, honestly, to have people like this in our life. So please go subscribe to their channel if you haven't. We're gonna put all that information below for you guys. Those of you who've come over from, like, our Disney content, all that kind of stuff, they both do Disney stuff. We actually found Lake Life through a Disney cruise video, and Auburn lives pretty close to the park in Florida, so there's a lot of that Disney stuff that happens. So you're gonna love them, trust us. And yeah, but we're excited to get back in kind of real time with you guys, and we have a day in the life coming up this Saturday, so look for that. We love you guys. Talk to you real soon.
Bye.